Does this look dark? I think it looks too dark. Such a happy dog. Such a happy dog. Go lay down. What's going on, everybody? I'm Britt, and this is Off-Centered. What's going on, everybody? I'm Britt, and welcome back to Body By Brutality. It is officially 2017. I kind of lost my voice. I'm a little bit sick. I wish it was from partying hard all night, but let's be real. Marissa and a few of our friends were drinking, playing Cards Against Humanity, and watching Harry Potter, and that was our way to bring in the new year, and I'm not mad about it. But I don't usually do videos like this. I have been getting a lot of questions recently. I even asked you guys if you had some personal questions for me, fitness questions, so on and so forth. So this is the first official Q&A. Did that offend you? You just walked away when I said that. I'm not gonna stick around for this. You done? Okay, great. Some of you asked me questions on Twitter. Some of you guys asked me questions on Tumblr. Let's just get started. So there are so many good questions here. Okay, let's start with Tumblr. Anonymous asked, if I start exercising in January, non-stop, in what month do you think I will see results? Gonna build muscle mass. I'm a girl. I hate this question because everybody is different. Everybody's bodies are different. I've worked with people doing session 3 times a week, one-on-one with me, and then whatever they're doing on their own time. First month is you feel different. Second month is you're starting to get results. And third month is transformation. And it all depends on how your eating habits are. It depends on how hard you're working. I tell everybody full body transformation, like a baby is born, it takes 9 months to completely transform your body. That's how I gauge it. Are you done? Can you sit, please? Can you sit down? Sit, please. Thank you. She hears me talking. She's like, who are you talking to? Nisi2105 said, hey, Brittany, I'm doing fitness and practicing hard. I don't know how to do pull-ups. Any advice? By the way, I love you both and greetings from Germany. I'm assuming you both is Marissa and I, and we love you. Oh, Luna says she loves you too. Pull-ups. If you have a gym membership, there is sometimes machines that are on this incline and there's a pull-up bar, and you could actually slowly bring yourself up higher and higher until you're at a good gauge where you can start doing pull-ups by yourself. If you don't have access to that machine or a gym, then definitely watch my 10-second tip pull-up video where I tell you that you could use a chair to take some of that weight off of your body, take a lot of the weight off of your body, and just build up the muscle memory so you can start doing pull-ups. Push-ups and pull-ups go hand in hand together, so start doing more push-ups and it'll start building up your shoulders, your chest, your back, so on and so forth, so you'll be able to do those pull-ups. Ooh, this is a good one. Soft Butch Monet said, any tips for someone who wants to start a fitness journey but is worried about falling victim to the mass influence of things like dangerous fitspo and stay skinny nonsense? It can be hard to start when your body image is bad, but I want to overcome that. I think the world is changing when it comes to fitness. I truly believe that. I think everyone's becoming more aware of how important fitness and health is, and I think, you know, stay skinny thing, the fitspo, as you say, is fading. A way to stay away from that fab diet and stay skinny bullshit is stay away from the classic no fat diets and just focus more on influencers who are all about gaining that muscle and just overall getting healthy. Like, you know, everybody has their fitness idols, so just focus on that. Don't focus on trying to get the number on the scale to go down. Fuck what anybody else has to say, and fuck the bullshit advertisements on TV. Just because it's low calorie doesn't mean it's healthy for you, and just because it's low fat doesn't mean that you should be eating it. I like this one. Anonymous. I just eat when I'm bored, but how the fuck do I stop? Everybody falls victim to this, as do I. The key is when you are hungry, feed yourself things that your body can use as nutrients. So if you're bored and you're snacking on things, then at least give your body something that it could use later. I'm a big fan of an avocado as a snack. I put a little bit of lemon juice, a little bit of salt and pepper, chop it up, maybe with some tomato and onion, and just go with that, or I'll just scoop it right out of the avocado, because those are healthy fats that your body will use later. It's got tons of omegas in it. It's good for your joints, it's good for your skin. Berries are amazing. I like blueberries, raspberries I snack on a lot. Or you can go for a protein shake, and when you eat healthy snacks like that, then when you go to eat your big meals, you're also going to be eating less. So how the fuck do you stop? I don't know if you necessarily have to stop. It's just about changing the habits of what you're grabbing, and if you're doing the protein shakes and the protein bars like I suggested, then you will find that your appetite slims down, so when you do eat, you don't eat as much. So maybe that will help, that when you're bored, you're like, no, I still don't want to eat, you know? So hopefully that helps. Dragons Love Cookies said, what's your favorite healthy snack? I mean, I literally just said all that. I love avocados. Let's move forward. Fearless in Agony said, So I recently got into a relationship after a long time of not being in one. I feel like she is really the one. What do you think is the key to a long and healthy relationship? So I'd say keep the passion and the love equal with the communication and the laughter. I hope that helps. Anonymous asked, do you have any tips on how to overcome a weight loss plateau? I'm eating and living low carb. What do you mean by that? You should have the appropriate amount of carbohydrates in your body so you can, number one, have more energy so you can work out more and burn more fat. If you have a weight loss plateau, that 1000% means you have to change something. Whether it's maybe you have to add more leafy vegetables into your diet, maybe you have to break up your meals so you're eating smaller meals throughout the day. But as for that low carb thing is bothering me. In order to also lose weight, in order for your muscles to actually get proper protein synthesis, they also need carbohydrates. And I think that's a really big misunderstanding and faux fact that the world still doesn't understand. Make sure that you're doing your low carb diet properly and you're using fresh and healthy whole foods as your carbohydrates and not like breaded processed crap. And as far as your workout goes, I'm also a really big fan of muscle confusion, so possibly you have to switch up your workout routine. Hijsock 2015 said, would you ever compete on American Ninja Warrior? I think you dominate at it. Love you and Marissa. Hells yeah! But I gotta practice those crazy obstacles for a while first. Last for Tumblr, Allison007 said, what were some of your favorite TV shows, movies when you were a kid? I was a fan of anything Halloween based. Hocus Pocus was a really big favorite. Practical Magic, Halloween Town, all the Goosebumps series. I liked Courage the Cowardly Dog a lot. Obviously anything that was Disney, anything that had anything to do with vampires, The Little Vampire, Interview with the Vampire. Let's move on to Twitter. Amanda Jackson asked, what are the best pre and post workout meals? Immediately after I've had a long workout or maybe even a long day of working out, I will run home and I have these liquid vitamins that you put a tablespoon or two in a glass of 12-ounce water and I chug that, so it gives me all the necessary vitamins that I need. It tastes like orange juice and I'm obsessed with it. And I will eat something that is either lean proteins, whether that be like beans and broccoli and things like that, or a lean meat like chicken or steak that's, you know, 90% lean, or I'm a really big fan of bison as far as protein goes. But my main thing is to surround my entire plate with tons of green vegetables. So I'll do steamed spinach and kale and broccoli, and I'll break it up with like a little bit of onion and tomatoes. Sometimes I'll just eat a giant plate of that. At my pre and post, they're both the same. Lots of vegetables, lean proteins, and or fruits for vitamins and stuff like that. So maybe I'll do a whole video on supplements and go deeper into that, but let's move on. Emma Ions asked, how do you keep your motivation to work out when you're tired? When you start getting into a habit of working out for the results, like I want to feel different, I want to change, just start thinking about what you currently look like and what you want to look like, and just force yourself, just push yourself to the gym, push yourself into your workout. Even if you get to the gym and you just stretch for 20 minutes and finally just get up, grab a jump rope and just go. So basically it's a lesson on discipline here. You have to just want it more than anything. You have to want to change yourself. So let that alone be your motivation. Anna Kurtz asked, what is the best ab exercise? I'm sorry, have you seen my how to get abs video? No, I'm just kidding. But there are some really good ab exercises in that video, so check that out. But abs are made in the kitchen, 100%, okay? So it all depends on what you are eating in order to get that six-pack. You shouldn't be eating breaded carbs. You shouldn't be eating anything with added sugars. And just drinking lots of water. 96 ounces for women. Men usually need about 126 ounces. You could build up from there if you know you're not good at drinking water. I'm gonna sound like a broken record. Lots of green leafy vegetables. Stay away from white rice. Stay away from anything like that. Emma Finley asked, how to lose weight in arms and legs without bulking. Also, thoughts on alcohol? It's delicious. Everybody thinks because they're starting to lift weights that you're gonna bulk, and this word is so scary for women that they don't do proper workouts, or the workouts they should be doing they're not doing correctly, or they're modifying it because they don't want to put on muscle mass. Unless you're eating tons and tons of food and lifting 400 or 500 pounds, you're not gonna bulk. If you're putting two 10-pound weights in each of your hands and you're doing a circuit, or if you've got 20 pounds or whatever the case may be on your back and you're doing squats, you're not gonna bulk. You know what's gonna happen? You're gonna look damn good. So stop worrying about bulking and getting big. You're gonna lose fat because the muscles are growing and eliminating that fat. Thoughts on alcohol: if you're trying to lose weight but you don't want to stop drinking, go for clear liquors. Don't go for anything that you mix with sweetened drinks like Coke, Sprite, iced tea. Stay far, far away from beer. Beer is the #1 reason for belly fat. And the only reason why I say clear liquors and not dark liquors, because dark liquors tend to be made with things like molasses and they have a higher calorie count. Stick to like vodka, tequila, gin, white rum. Joyce Ho says, what's the hardest part about getting ready for a fight? The cutting, sticking to a meal plan. There's a lot of factors that go into a fight. I can get really strict with my meals, no problem, and I don't break my diet at all. My fighter diet is on point, and I'm just thinking about how I want to look in the fight, how I want to feel in the fight. That motivates me to not have to break my diet. I don't have a problem cutting weight because I basically waterlog myself. I'll drink a gallon and a half and lower that slowly until I'm not having anything up until the fight, and I always make weight. Honestly, the hardest part for the fight for me is the mental game, is overthinking it.
Is this your Q&A?
Yeah.
I forgot to submit my question.
What's your question?
The question is, how much do you love Marissa?
Jojo asks, how do you build up your self-esteem and confidence again when it's been beaten down in the past? So from my own personal experience, it's basically wake up, drink coffee, put on some hardcore music, and handle your shit like the badass bitch that you are. Everybody in this entire world has something to offer this entire world. I don't care if you think that you suck at everything. I don't care what you did. I don't care who did what to you. You are a unique fucking butterfly that can take on anything in this entire world. So be a warrior and handle your shit. Just know that you are everything that you put out into the world. So if you put out that you can handle any situation that's thrown at you, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna be able to handle any situation that's thrown at you. Throwback Steph asked, favorite thing about Marissa? I knew there was gonna be a Marissa question in here. I say it all the time that my favorite thing about Marissa is how much she cares about everybody in her life. People say that they care, people say that they give a shit, but when things get down to the nitty-gritty, they truly show their colors, and most people can't and won't be there for you when you absolutely need them. Marissa is that rare fucking person that will be there for you. She's there for all of you guys. She doesn't even know any of you, but she treats every single one of you like you're her best friends, because she just wants to help everybody. She just wants everybody to be happy. She just wants everybody to be okay. So I think that's pretty fucking amazing. So that's my favorite thing about her. Yeah! And there it is. Ah!
That was nice. That was a nice thing to say.
It's true. It's true. So those were some of my favorite questions. I also decided that I'm going to be picking the winner. If you guys saw on my Instagram post, I posted it on my Instagram. I posted it on Body By Brutality's official Instagram. I posted it on Twitter. I posted it on Tumblr. All you had to do was subscribe to my channel, repost a Body By Brutality post with the hashtag Body By Brutality or the BXB, and you had to comment on your favorite video and say, this is my favorite. The winner receives my program, Body By Brutality, which is a 3-month, aka 12-week program that comes with a nutritional guideline, a step-by-step workout Monday through Friday for an overall transformation to welcome you into the fitness realm. So the winner of the Body By Brutality giveaway is Emma Finlay. Woo! Congratulations, Emma. I will be tweeting at you because you have been a very busy bee. I see that you posted more than anybody, so shout out to you. You are awesome. This will not be the last giveaway that I give, but if you want to buy the program, it is available at all times at www.bodybybrutality.com. I am also introducing meal plans, so keep an eye on that. I'm always putting up featured recipes. If you want to book me for any personal training, I am available at Crunch Richmond Hill at any time, so you can email me at bodybybrutality@gmail.com. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe, share this, give it a thumbs up. If you have any further questions, feel free to ask below, or you can always tweet at me or ask me on my Tumblr, and I try to answer as much as I possibly can. Oos.